In this AlignMix how-to video, I'll show you how to create sales territories by using county shapes as the base geography. To do that, make sure you open up AlignMix first. And typically, if you haven't changed the settings here, it'll default to 5-digit zip codes, and we need to change that to county shapes. So to start, click on File, New Project, and then here from the drop-down menu, you select Counties. Then when you click Next, you can further customize how all your terminology appears on your maps, or you can simply click Finish to go with the default. When that load bar goes all the way through, you will now have county shapes loaded into your map. So now that you've loaded your geography here based on counties, also known as FIP codes, you can start importing your data. But before we begin that, it's important to understand what a FIP code is, because if you just import county names, that won't work in the software because there's a ton of different Orange counties, Fairfield counties, what have you. So you have to use a unique identifier called a FIP code, and that's typically a 5-digit code. For more information about FIP codes, you can look it up on Wikipedia. To show you how that looks, let me click here, and as you can see here, there's a whole page dedicated to FIP county codes. And as you can see, it is a 5-digit code that is a unique identifier for US counties. So now let's go back to AlignMix. What I'd like to do now is show you how to actually import this data, but before I do that, I'll show you how I set it up in Excel. So let me pull up my Excel file, and here you can see I've got county FIP codes here on the left-hand side and the assigned territory ID here in column C. So what I'll do now in this next step is I'll show you how to import these county codes, also known as FIP codes, and assign each one to a territory. So now we go to File, Import, and import our data. And now I will select that file, click Open, and now we will drag and drop this county column, which was our A column, and then I'm assigning it to a territory ID here. And then we click Next. And here you should also make sure that this base geography shows US counties. Click Next again, and now that will suck in all that data. So the software is assigning every single county FIP code to a sales territory number. When you click OK, you see that each county in the United States has been assigned to a sales territory. And there you have it. You've just learned how to create county-based sales territories.